Hi my loves, welcome back to Trend Talks. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Mirald. As always guys, hit that subscribe button. I beg you, kindly hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. 4K is the goal right now and we're almost there. I think right now we're up at 3.7 or 3.6 and that's how I don't even know, but I know we're almost there. We're almost there. And thank you so much guys for all the love and all the support that you have for my channel. I love you so much. Now, William Barkold is not having a good, it's a month. He's not. Oh, the worst thing he could ever do is go talk about oceans, because the way the internet is dragging him to the field is something out of this world. The way people are so sick and tired of him. And it's so amazing because he's always wanted the worst to happen to Harry and Meghan. And then you have Harry and Meghan just receiving love. It's all about love. And I mean, it's 4 days till Meghan is awarded. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 5 days until Meghan gets to be honored at the LA Gala. I am excited and I am so happy, and I know they're going to pull up looking good, looking sexy, looking happy, looking in love, because that's what they do. They are happy, they're at peace, they've moved on, and this is their era of joy. This is their era of joy. And of course, they're still dominating the internet. Their video is still going viral, and I'm telling you, by end of this week it will hit 50 million views. Girl did that. And on top of that, we have, as ever, products coming out this month, and of course Meghan's Netflix show season 2 is coming out this summer as well. So our girl is on a roll. She's busy, she's booked, she's minding her business. Well, on the other hand, you have William, who's not having a good week, a good month, a good day, call it, because people, the way the internet is dragging him is out of this world. And then you have this UK media tried to turn off the comments. They turned the comments. ITV turned its comments because the way William was being dragged on GB News, ITV was like, hey, I know he was pissed because he saw that, and he made a phone call like, no. That's how they shield William. That's how they shield him. It's like, no, don't talk anything negative about William. You need to talk highly of William. Then they turned off the ITV comments. But no. Still, people found ways to drag him, because there are other ways. People are going to repost that speech. They're going to repost you looking like a clown or whatever, and they're going to drag you to the filth. So here's the thing, the squad is, as always, being the Sussex Bureau of Investigators, found something, that the UK experts are so quiet. They are so quiet in regards to this entire discourse. They are so quiet. No one is talking about William being dragged. No one is talking about William, getting so much hate for always hopping from one coast to another. Oh, today you're talking about homelessness. Next time you're talking about bringing peace to Middle East. And then the next time you're talking about saving oceans. What is what? And the worst part is you don't even follow through. They are not talking about that. They've been so quiet. And the ones that do are dragged. You know how these UK experts like propping up William. It's like, even when William sneezes, it's like, that was such an amazing sneeze. That was such an amazing squeeze. Oh, did you see how he walks? He walks with so much elegance and grace. That is the future heir to the throne, ladies and gentlemen. They always praise every stupid thing that he does, because that's the only way they shield him. They don't call him out. They don't call out how lazy he is. They don't call out how he barely walks. They don't. But now they're awfully quiet about this video, which is crazy, because normally they'll be like praising him about oceans. Oh, look at how William is so caring. He's talking about oceans. He's following in his mother's footsteps. Did you see how that speech, the speech part, guys, the speech part, the way they're dragging him on. So William made a speech, right? The ocean speech. I'm not going to start here because I don't want to give him any time of day. I don't want to give that speech. Just know it was pathetic. So he talked about the opening line. He had 2 lines in French. And tell me why the Royal Rota is out here writing articles about how William is so eloquent, how William is so good at, he delivered a speech, a groundbreaking speech in French. And mind you, he only said 2 words in French. I think at the start and at the end of the speech. And let me tell you something, he still made mistakes in those 2 lines. There's no difference between him and Mumbles. And of course, people also kept calling him out on how he had to read off somewhere. Like someone wrote the speech and he just kept reading. And like our Duke of Sussex, when he is delivering a speech, do you guys see him reading anywhere? Never have I seen Harry reading off anywhere. He just delivered the same way Meghan does. And they're so good at public speaking. They're good at delivering speeches. And I've seen how the videos, Scotties are combining videos of Harry talking and giving speech versus William. And then you have Mumbles. You remember the Glasgow shit show that took place. So William is not having a good day. People are... So royal experts have been awfully quiet, especially the ones who like praising William, propping him up. They've been so quiet because they know if they dare say anything, the way William has been dragged on GB News, Sky News, any media. I know they've been smart, so they're not putting this speech, or they're not propping him or praising him on X, because that's why it's crazy. It's fire. They're writing articles, because the articles, most people don't have time to go leave comments there. But on social media platforms like X or like Instagram or name it, they're going to like, what did you just say? That's why I like X, because it's like really timely, and the updates are out of this one, so they're avoiding that. And you have they're writing articles. They're not reposting about William or talking about William. So you have these experts like Hugo Vickers, you have Jenny Bond, Ingrid Seward, Niall Gardner, Richard Eden, Camilla Tomini, even Angela Latrine. They've not said anything. They have been so quiet. Even talking about that speech, they have not. They are acting like, oh no, we don't know. You mean he spoke about oceans? They have not, because they know the minute they do, people are going to be like, why are you praising mediocrity? Why are you propping this idiot who barely does anything when we fund his life? We pay taxes to fund his life. He's not doing anything, and you're out here praising him for what? Saving the oceans. What has he done with the homeless? Because what has he done with making bringing peace to Middle East? My lifetime mission. What has he done with that? Absolutely nothing. So people are sick of that. But of course, there's always one crazy mad man among these royal experts. There's one who decided, okay, let me that was a very groundbreaking speech, and that's none other than Chris Ship. And tell me why the comments did not disappoint. There's one, who decided, let me give him some praise. Let me give him some praise. And I know William also made a call, because he saw what was happening. To have ITV turn off its comments, you have to know that he saw what was happening to GB News and other Sky News. And they couldn't turn the comments off because it was already too late. So ITV was like, okay, let's just turn it off. And this is pissing a lot of people, pissing so many people, because when these people talk bad, they talk shit about Harry and Meghan, they say vile, disgusting things about Harry and Meghan, they never once turn off their comments. They don't disable their comments. They live there. People talk bad things and they act like no, it's not that. So it was like shock to see them. They cannot handle the heat. So it's easy for you to dish it, but with the minute it's dished back, that's why your ego is bruised. Come on, William. We thought you're the most popular royal. What happened to that? So you had Chris Ship saying how, reposting that speech and praising William, and it backfired because he was dragged. I think he wished he never posted that. And William says that's like, I thought I called you guys and I told you not to talk about anything. And I think that's why these so-called royal experts are quiet. So of course the comments on Chris Ship, they did not disappoint. There were thousands. They did not disappoint. I'm telling you, they did not support, because people kept saying, what is this? What is wrong with this? So let me read some of them, so you guys, I want you to know what people are saying. Don't let the UK media fool you. Okay, so you have Stefan says, bored rich kid with one of the biggest carbon footprints in the world. He can F right off. And then you have Liz says, damn, what about homeless? Peace in the Middle East. He's earth short shit. What happened to that? I don't know. And then my princess says, has William solved homelessness in UK yet? I don't know, buddy. That's a good question. Then I have Janice says, he's a clown, a big one. And then Knight says, if we ditch these parasites, we save millions. I agree. You serve millions. Then you have an engaged spectator says, meanwhile, Prince Harry's engagement with the audience keeps getting better and better. Perhaps William could start using a teleprompter instead of reading everything from a paper. I told you they're coming for his speech. They're gunning for his speech. And then Marie says, how many things is he going to save? The Bloody Sea, Israel, Gaza, and end homelessness. He has his hands in every pot but not cooking a damn thing, only making noise with the pots and pans. He needs to remove himself from public life and really focus on something worthwhile. Good one. And then Rory says, Billy Idol bandwagon jumping again. You see how, look, angry. It's infuriating. Then Paul says he needs to just smile and wave. Yes, just smile and wave and go cut ribbons. That's all you need. Just stay away from other things because you don't even follow through. Then you have Claire says, oh my god, plea after plea after plea, no action. When William talks, no one listens. No one. And then you have Kelly says, so now it's the sea that's his priority. What happened to the children's learning and homelessness? What has he actually done with substance? Good question. Good question. And then Sophia says he always reads from a written manuscript and without any empathy whatsoever. His words are not credible, unfortunately. And I think this is why people love Harry and Meghan whenever they deliver speech, because you can just feel how they're so empathetic and they feel like you can feel they're in it. It's not, they're just not reading off someone else. You can feel like they're in it. These causes mean a lot to them. And then you have B says, here for the comments. And they did not disappoint, guys. They did not. Then you have Gabriel says, at cruise ship, where is the boyfriend? Jason now. And of course, he was spotted outside and people are trolling him. It's even worse because he was spotted with Jason Nov. And people are like, okay, what is he rewarding him for this time? Because we know he's the one who knows where the bodies are. We know. He knows all the secrets. So he knows all the secrets. So he needs to keep him close. And people are trolling him. And then you have Anne says, is he going to save the sea the way he brought peace to Middle East and solved homelessness? Lol. Good question. And then Diva says, well, first solving world hunger, then Gaza, now ocean. Let's face it, he's a flake. And then Kelly says, 7 hours this has been up and not a good comment inside. Yes, cruise ship. You should not have done that, buddy. You should not. Then King says, achieving peace in the Middle East is my lifetime goal. Someone should ask him about this goal. This person is nothing but a hypocrite and needs to stop misleading those who believe his words. Does he have anything to say about the current situation in Gaza? Does he? Oh no, he does not care. And then you have Cassandra says, perhaps he will cut down on his travel then. His carbon footprint is causing the damage. Huge. I also love how they kept calling him out on the carbon footprint, because he's now talking about environment. He talks about climate, now he's talking about oceans and everything. It's like, but you also ruin the environment. You bring so much, you have the biggest carbon footprint. What is wrong with you? Stop being a hypocrite. And then you have Bliss says, it's hard to take seriously someone who flies around the UK in a helicopter and then lectures us about ocean conservation. Good one. Ali says, is he still letting sewage into the ocean from his dachi? The ocean has Eugenie's project. He's stealing her thunder now. Has he actually succeeded with any of his life's mission? Never. He has never, and that's why he hates his brother. Look at what his brother has done with Invictus Games. He's held on to Invictus Games. He's made it better. It's been how many? 10 years or more? I don't even know. But look what Harry has been able to achieve with Invictus Games. And that's why William is so jealous when it comes to Harry, because Harry delivers. The results are spectacular. And then you have, I think there's a devil. Let me call him the devils. So he's stopped working on creating peace in Gaza then, just moved on to something else like he normally does. Unfortunately, yes. Then Juliet says, no, sorry, that is it. So this was, Juliet says, propaganda I'm not falling for. Harry and Meghan's hate, and then William and Kate's popularity. I totally agree. So guys, these experts are being cooked. Of course, people are still dragging them on they can turn off their comments, but people, this is the internet. We will find other ways to call you out on your bullshit, because if these people keep propping you and protecting you, it's about damn time people speak up, and I'm so happy they are, and they're seeing right through you. So guys, I wanted to give you that update. As always, please remember to like, share, and most importantly, to hit that subscribe button. I'm Irad, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.